Questo vuole la Coppa del Mondo 2012 qui a Sarno con Verstappen che si porta all'interno, al suo fianco Bray, e se tutto va come deve andare Verstappen fa paura a tutti.
Every time you go to the World Championship, your first goal has to be to make the final. That was my first race in Europe. There was 126 drivers in that class and only 34 made the grid. Our go-kart was really good coming onto the straight, got into Max's slipstream, dove up the inside of Max into the big carousel.
Al pilota olandese Verstappen che ci prova adesso, all'interno si tocca, butta via la finale, non ci voglio credere.
He tried to make a move and I never even saw him when we turned into the turn. Looking back on it, it really set me up for my whole career in Europe, because famous crash has put my name around and people still talk about it. I'm in the karting scene to this day. And after that, we knew we could do it. That's what sets the motivation to try to do it again. But to try and do it again is very difficult to replicate. I've been able to do that 3 more times, have weekends like that. I've been very privileged. Lady Luck's been on our side all the way up to the final. Then after that, we'll just get that last little bit.
This is the final of the KZ2 Masters, and there are 36 drivers going for the top spot. Daniel Bray and Davide Fore on the front row of the starting grid as the New Zealander pushes for the victory. Daniel Bray has a chance to bring the New Zealand national anthem to Germany. The KZ2 Masters International Super Cuppies go! It's a perfect start for Davide Fore, who launches forward and takes the lead from Daniel Bray and Alessandro Manetti. A perfect launch for the 3 drivers as they come through, and already Davide Fore trying to close the door on Daniel Bray. Alessandro Manetti creeping forward.
You're racing against some amazingly talented drivers like David Fore. He's one of the greats of karting, really. You're going onto their turf and racing on their tracks. They have a whole lot more rubber down on the tracks, which is totally different to what we're used to. That's probably the thing that I struggle with the most, is adapting.
Dad's always had a passion in motorsport. I was about 8 years old and realised that the other kids at school didn't have race cars. Dad built a race car for a guy and he couldn't pay the bill. Part payment was a go-kart. So for my 5th birthday I got a go-kart. Decided when I was about 16 to actually start taking it seriously. Marco Parolin and I were standing on the fence watching at Le Mans. And he turned to me and he goes, "You are racing next year." The whole focus of me doing kart stars, keep myself fit to have an assault at the World Masters title for September.
I say I'm not going there expecting to be in a certain place. The main goal would be to make the final. That's the goal in terms of the performance, but really the main aim is to go and have an experience.
My racing in New Zealand is very hampered. You're trying to focus very much on your customers and then you're trying to do your own job. And I think that's probably why I've been a lot more successful overseas. How were you? Like mine was, I come down into 1, get a little bit of an understeer, and then down into 2 would end up like dropping the wheel, inside wheel a bit too hard and getting a little bit of an understeer and turning into a bit of a hop.
Yeah, I think mine
was okay with that?
I think mine was fine. Mine was more just rear grip around the sweeper and things.
Yeah. Okay, so you're still happy with that rear hub? Because if we put the other hub on like I've got, then that's going to give a little bit more traction through the sweeper.
Yep.
But I think you've been pretty good. We might just leave it like this for this run and then fix the wheel alignment and go from there, you know?
Yep, I think that's all right.
Cool. I'll just check the motor, I'll check the tune and bounce on to the next one.
Cool.
As soon as that visor comes down, we have to try to be back into race mode while thinking, oh, I'm going to have to do a wheel alignment, maybe change your axle, or while you're trying to, oh man, oh, the lights have gone green, I better go. Race weekends are very, very difficult.
Since I got back from the States last year, it's been a struggle to get back up to pace. The next 2 rounds of kart sales, I've really got to go to the next level. It's tough to think of going to the World Champs and I'm just not really up to scratch.
I'd actually won an American championship before I won a New Zealand championship. My first national title win at Hamilton. I have a father-son team. In the scheme of things, that was probably my dad and my highlight. It was actually, I think, Rachel's first race meeting she attended. We were newly dating.
We've had a good ride. It's been a lot of fun. Like, does racing have let us travel the world? My job as a nurse allowed that as well. I used to pull 3 quick night shifts early on in a week. We'd fly out to Mexico, fly back and finish off the week with a few more night shifts. It just seemed like our lives slotted in pretty easily into each other's right from the get-go.
Coming out of the 3rd place for number 30, Liam Lawson. Okay, 2nd place for number 62, Nathan Klang. And the winner of the Master of the Week is always the number 11, Daniel Bray. I just want to say thank you to Power Sports for and to everybody for welcoming me back. I've had a really good time, and yeah, congrats to Daniel today. Smashed us all, so well done.
So I've driven through some deserts in the last year. This is the least deserty of them all, I reckon. This has got so much stuff growing on it. I started freediving around 2011. Really only did it to get better at spearfishing, but then I actually ended up doing more pure freediving. I never really got into it competitively, but it taught me a lot about how to be very much in control of your mind. You've just got to be 100% relaxed. And some of that past training I've done, it means I don't really get nervous at all. I just know that, I'm going out there, do my best, and whatever happens, happens. The thing with karting is, you still have to train, although we call it practicing. Practice doesn't make perfect, but perfect practice makes perfect. So it's just time in the seat, really. I guess that's why, people that go to the track all the time, they're the ones that generally do well.
So last time I drove here,
we went that way.
Went that way. There's none of this.
Oh, really? Oh, so this is new.
30 years ago. 30, so that's when you know you're old, when you say you did something 30 years ago.
They said it before, this track in reverse would be so good.
Like, I was 21 when I was living in America, won the American Championship, and then I got offered a drive in Formula 3 and realised how much people were paying after karting to try to make the dream. If you don't have millions to throw at it, don't even leave go-karts. Shift a kart is more physical, the racing's, I think, harder. The acceleration is unreal. When the 2-stroke engine hits the power band for the first time, it just throws their head right back.
This is a brand new chassis rails today, first time running it, and really good. Exactly the same as the one they've been running in Europe, which should be good because when we go over there it'll be the same chassis. Just put new tyres on for the last run, went about half a second quicker. It'll be interesting to see what the other guys do on a new tyre.
I used to at the track trying to find a setup. Funny guy, eh? You got some work to do to make him a Masters World Champion.
Like in that last race when Bray and Krang, they were actually racing hard. I could sit with them easy.
First thing Goob said, Jesse works.
Yeah, and I normally make improvements through the weekend, so yeah, well, we'll see how we go tomorrow. Battle Royale in the final. This weekend's been a big confidence boost. It's the closest I've been probably ever, actually. So I'm on the right track, so I'm really happy. Even though it was a small field here, it's more like where the pace is compared to the front guys, and I feel like I've had a good breakthrough now. So in terms of looking forward to going to Germany, to the Worlds, it gives me a bit more confidence that, you know, I've still got some work to do, but we're getting towards that goal, I think, of being at a good level before we go over there. We left the hotel in Munich at 2:30 a.m. just because we were awake, through Innsbruck in Austria to where we are now, which is in the Brescia region, which, what's the name of the, not Brescia town, is it? No idea, he doesn't know. We're in Italy, anyway. So we're now at the Drago warehouse factory. So this weekend we're racing at Ala, which is just up, it's about an hour up the road from here, on the northeastern side of Lake Garda. Fairly soon Nico will arrive. He's our engine guy for this weekend. That's it.
This is numero uno. Numero uno.
That's the number one, mate. The motor. I was just saying, is it number one? I don't know why he laughed at him. I'm serious. It's okay. It's good. Okay. Pedals are in the right position, steering wheel height's good, seat's good. Yeah, it feels just like home. The kart was like a million times better. It was drivable. You don't get to the corner and you're scared to turn the wheel because the thing just... Kerber's saying the same thing. You get to the corner, brake, actually turn the steering wheel and it's nice. Whereas before you get there, little touch on the wheel and the thing just dart into the corner. I just need to get the most out of it now.
We're really struggling for the go-kart to bite into the track. Us more so than most of the others by the looks of it, but the rear's just sliding everywhere. It feels like we're driving on an ice skating rig. We're over 1 second slower than where we were here 4 years ago when we raced with the Pro Kart series. All of our setups for the last 8 years we've come here are out the window because of, you know, there's, I don't know, over 200 drivers here and only 30 of them are on Vegas, the rest are on Dunlop, so there's a lot more of that rubber than the Vega rubber. Yeah, so we're changing the rigidity of the rear axle and we're also going to change the front geometry. We're trying to put some more negative into the front to try to stop the rear from sliding. So as we go around the corner, it's going to lean more on the front tyre, but when we do the initial turn, it's going to have less contact patch on the track so it doesn't turn as fast. And what we're struggling with is it turns and then slides. So just try to take some front steer out and give it more rear grip.
The field assembles behind the starter. Lights out. Good start for Bray on the outside. Makes the pass, goes through into the lead. Irwin's in second place. Vincent in third. Parkinson again caught up on the outside, tries to go around the outside of Vincent. Smythe's trying to poke his nose in there as well in the 24. It's Bray in the lead. There's the move for the race lead. Jay Irwin goes through. Pass down there at Bamber Curve. 15 to go. While Graham Smythe is trying to close up on second place, Dan Bray, the two most experienced drivers in this field. Smythe to the inside, makes his move in front of the commentary tower for second place. Bray's going to hurry him up down into the Rock Cup corner. Well, Bray's smart enough to know he should work with Smythe right now, not try and move back into second spot. Bray has gone. A mechanical issue of some sort for Bray. The four-time national champion, his race is done.
So the first master home was the 93 of Regan Hall. Regan.
Just a big thanks to the Drago team, the other Masters drivers for turning up and having some competition. And big thanks to the Manawatu Club for putting on such a great event, great facility. All the sponsors, all the stewards, techies, everyone that's volunteered their time. It's really appreciated, so we can go racing. Thanks.
Bisogna legarli però, Dammi una cinghia.
We're all sorted, fans are packed up, we're off to LA Karting Circuit. I mean, they say that this track's one of the hardest, physically one of the hardest though. I reckon this will prepare me well, like just hammer yourself into the ground and then to recover and you go up a level to the fitness street. I need some lunch right now. You ready to get some? We're going to get some lunch as we get.
Well done, Fadino, Possible. You have to turn your hands up and make another lap, but you have to go on the back. La riga deve stare sul muso.
Entro la riga.
Halfway through the race, I was driving on that rubber. It's so different. You just can't train for it in New Zealand because it's nothing like it. So they do teching a bit differently here by the look of it. So you all come in off the track over the scales.
I guess whichever ones they want to take the motors off, go into the shed, and we all wait here until they've been confirmed. I just think about how fucked I am. That's the hardest race I've ever done, like physically. It's got to be, I think the jet lag's probably a big impact. But it's good training for next weekend. In fact, it's perfect training for next weekend. It's exactly why we're doing it.
This was my first race after 3 years. Stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And the conditions today, like the...
This is a normal condition for a track.
Yeah.
When you go to more important track racing like WSK, CAK, you have more grip.
More of a, yeah, like builds up on the track. Yeah.
Exactly.
So next weekend, it'll be like that.
Yeah. Very difficult. Yeah. Next week for sure you will find more drivers.
Yeah.
Still more close. So like in 1 or 2 turns you can find 20 drivers.
Yeah.
So it's very important.
It's even more competitive, more people. Yeah, of course.
Sure. I wish you all the best for next week.
I need it, all the luck.
I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
And you like.
Well, we're already loving it here. It's, go out for dinner last night. The food's amazing. The people are cool. And, well, we have Danny, he runs the Drago team in New Zealand. He's from Rome originally, so he's fluent Italian, so he does a lot of translating for us.
I've actually only won 4 New Zealand titles, 2 in KZ2. Finished second twice in the KZ2 title to drivers who are driving for our team. You actually get more satisfaction from seeing one of your drivers who you're mentoring win. Motivation is very hard to find when it's 5 degrees here in New Zealand. Davide and I spoke about it. He's like, oh, how many times have you driven in the last month getting ready for this World Championship? And I was like, oh, I think I've driven 3 days because it's been raining so much, and what about you? He's like, oh, I've done 22 days in the last month in the go-kart. Seat time is invaluable, and we just struggle to get it here in quality conditions in our winter. The World Championship isn't in January, is it? It's in their summer.
KZ2, my favourite category. The 5th place, the number 18, David Malcolm. Moving on to 4th place, the number 93, Regan Hall. But taking out overall was KZ2, the number 11, Daniel Bray.
So I've never seen him compete at a World Cup. I think it's like the spectacle of the World Cup is very different. This is like his Olympics, and to not have been there to stand next to him and support him through that and feel those emotions from the grandstand, even I feel like I've got unfinished business too. And so it's going to be a while before we have a child who's ready to travel the huge distances to Europe. So in a way, I'm probably not ready to give up on the dream either. We will continue to support him from home, however long he wants to do it for, and then see where that takes us. If it means that we get to go and kind of close the chapter from a spectator point of view as well, then that would be amazing. If not, we will just carry on life here as well.
Dot your I's and cross for your T's, and we're good enough to do it.
Oh yeah, finally here. That was a bloody long drive.
dude, that you do, you just lift just a smidgen, and oh, it's flat.
Jono! How are you, mate? Good to see you. Good. Over a long way. Really good. How are you? Come over.
Auntie Dave.
Hey, mate. Right. Good to see you. How's it going?
All things, yeah. I'm pretty worked over. Yeah. After Lanato, honestly, it prized my hands off the steering wheel. True. I just couldn't even, I had time to do more, but I just couldn't actually even hold the steering wheel. Yeah.
You got it? Wait, I'm not allowed to touch anything. Round on me.
The event is really, really big, with the best driver of the world, like Verstappen win 10 years ago. And we have the KZ2, so it's like the second division, and the KZ2 Master for the 35 years old and more. And it makes a 240 drivers. We hope for 3,000 or something like this on Sunday.
For me, it would just be getting back into the rhythm of the track. You know, I've raced here 5 times. 2019 was the last one to make the final, and then drove the 15th, but it was not a weekend to remember. The other manufacturer I drove for 10 years, and I had a great relationship with them, and we basically knew what we were thinking without even talking, you know. So it was my first time driving with Carolyn, and we just tried to build that relationship, and do it for me, you know. Back straight to the left pedal. I hit the brake and the front wheel.
Okay.
We see. Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, neither. Maybe too tricky.
Good day. Oh, mate, you're on fire. You disappeared into yonder. How'd it go?
Left corner has an understeer, and then it like snaps the rear. Run as I go down the back straight into the left-hand third gear hairpin. Hit the brake there, and it shutters the front. I don't know if that's got to do with geometry or
balance. There's not, the tire's not balanced, maybe?
It could be out of balance.
Yeah, sometimes they're balanced, the new ones get balanced.
Yeah. And I didn't balance those. It could be that.
Might make a
I
difference.
had no confidence in the brake.
But on the infield, over that bump.
Yeah.
And you've got to come off before the bump, right?
No, you go past the bump and then
Okay, over the bump.
You go in, you hit the bump, you're too narrow. You're going to go, boom, down change, go over the bump, turn, hold third. I did third, then fourth, and then turn, and you lose a bit on the exit.
You're down curve.
Yeah.
Past the bump. Rotate in after the bump.
Everyone's kind of warming up in the first couple of laps probably. So you're going to be warming up the tyres and the motor. And then you just got to find a bit of space so that, you haven't got people all over you. That's going to be quite hard with 30 odd karts out there. Other than that, just drive and each lap you get better and better. Because the corners are coming up so quick, you don't really have time to think. Or last time I went through there too slow, so you can push a bit harder. Every session will be slightly different because there'll be more rubber going down.
We gave it more front end to Zala. But yeah, they can't. Just you breathe on the steering wheel and the thing turns. Need to change the front end setup a bit. It's way too pointy.
È dato in viaggio, tutto quanto e sono le ultime versioni.
Too much front end.
Lo dice? È stato duro, ah sì?
Every time I try to get on the curb there, I just...
Yeah. Not at the inside.
The outside.
The outside. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't go out, you lose.
I just have to figure out.
Yeah, man, you should have heard all the mechanics on the wall. They're like, who's the cunt in the Drago? Fucking sucks!
Get back. Not even a month of it.
Actually,
and then probably come over and say,
it's not going to be it. There was one point during that run, I was like, get on with it, you fucking lemon. I meant you'd run in for 4 laps. You ran in for like 4 hours.
No, I did 4 laps, and then the next 2 laps I didn't pin it down the straight.
You didn't pin it anywhere. You were running in for fucking ages. I was like, get on with it.
You should have been in the stand.
To jump on the fence and going.
Yeah. You should have been doing your Garrett thing.
He was. He's got like this.
You tell me you're supposed to do it.
You ran in for someone that needs laps. I was like, fuck on with it. Oh God.
You're frustrated.
Fuck the motor.
The circus carries on.
15-minute morning warm-up, and then qualifying, which is like 4 hours later. And then we have a heat race this afternoon as well. So it's a pretty long day. We're on track at 8 AM and I think our final's at 7. Oh, Davide!
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Come va?
Bene, bene, e tu?
Molto bene. Grande.
Italiano, very good. Yeah.
Cool, you all set?
Thanks, so.
Good. What are your series?
I won, yours too.
Yeah.
It's good. I feel Vanetti's and yours, so you can chase them.
Yeah.
Because you'll be there, right?
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. While he's warming up the tyres.
Yeah.
What's your plan? Are you running tyres from yesterday?
No, we're going in new sets.
New set?
Yeah.
Just for this morning? 10 minutes?
15 minutes.
15, okay, cool. I've got loaded to run in.
Yeah. And then you'll stop and put a set of tyres on it.
Good question.
It's qualifying. You'll be putting a set of tyres on beforehand. If you've got a set.
Or we got brand new ones run on.
Run in on those, come in. Run in 9 minutes, come in.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, stimulation and qualification.
Did you go to the invader yesterday?
That's what we tried yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, all the fastest on used tyres and everyone's on you.
And the invader. Yeah. It's quicker in the fast stuff, eh?
It's more stable. Yeah, stable. So that's what we're going to try this morning on a new tyre and hope that
protected, doesn't rip up.
Time to get a game face on.
Yeah.
The Invader is all 32mm tubing, and the Le Mans is a 30-32, so it's 30mm for most of the go-kart, but the front bar where your feet sit and come around the front, that's 32mm. Invader is 2mm longer in wheelbase, so it won't change direction as fast, and that's what we're struggling with the Le Mans. There were hopes it might give us what we're looking for. It's a 6-minute session, but you'll wait till about 4.5-5 minutes to go, and then everyone will pile out and you'll do like 2 slow laps and then start to go, and then you basically got 2 laps to get it right.
Yeah, it's like I was saying with turn 1.
Yeah.
Like if you're off the gas, it's not loaded and you got no grip. So like lift and then just bury it.
Yeah.
Like along that straight for the last corner is zap. So obviously come off the corner okay.
You got to have confidence in yourself and confidence in your mechanic and everything that you've done and the processes you put in place before you go there. We just got to get it right. Alessandro Minetti had just come off of a hunting injury, so he wasn't 100% fit. Davide's very fit, but also quite a bit older than me. It's never a done deal. Do a couple of warm-up exercises and sync your mind with your body, and we're good to go.
Daniel Bray, what a performance. Has been pulling 2.3 seconds. This is proper domination we're talking about.
It's been a long wait for New Zealand motorsport fans for an FIA karting title. You've got to go all the way back to 2003. Wade Cunningham at Sarno. In 2023, Daniel Bray is a man on a mission. Well, he has just secured pole position of the KZ2 Masters this afternoon. Could he genuinely challenge the legends of the sport? Daniel Bray, cometh the hour, cometh the man.
Daniel, how do you feel after that dominance of yours?
Yeah, I think we got a good start, and I don't know what happened behind. Maybe they had a battle, but I come onto the front straight and saw I had a big gap. So from there, it was just a bit of push early on and maintain the gap.
One job is done, the second one awaits this afternoon, so you're going to have quite some strong names behind you, but not so much quiet race you expect?
I think the race will be pretty full on between Alessandro, Davide and myself. I've raced a lot with Davide, but Alessandro only once before in 2013 in Varennes, I think, so we'll be on.
Fantastic, good words, thank you very much indeed, and good luck this afternoon, Daniel Bray, talking to us as he will be starting from pole position for the KZ2 Master Final. Let's hope for him.
Sorry, too slow. Oh, mate, it's okay. Are you happy? Me happy. Oh, good. No, contento. Yeah. Want to be, contento. And it's a huge challenge. It's very hard, very tough. But life is for challenges. Life is for challenge. Life. Yeah. You can't sit on a couch and sleep. Yeah.
Push down, Regan. Sorry, no bad, Regan.
Right a minute. I'm going to get coffee and some drinks.
Okay, I'm not sure if I made the final.
Yeah?
No,
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. We'll wait and see.
But in any case, if I want to help you a little bit on the top, like this will be more easy situation for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I see difficult.
Yeah, there's a guy. But part of it was I just wasn't getting off that last corner very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
In any case, take out the engine and
take the what? Carburetor off?
Carburetor and engine.
And engine. Okay. Made it. I'm like on the last row, but I don't care. Made it to the final, which is awesome.
It's going to be quite.
That was the goal. So yeah, making the finals a win for me, pretty much. So I can only go forward. I could go back one place, so hopefully I won't. Danny has to change one last set of tyres.
I started on the back row here 2019 and finished 15th, so you can do it. Try not to overthink it too much, just a normal race. I'm sure on the grid I'll freak out, but just try to treat it as another club day or a COK trophy in New Zealand or whatever, just another race. It's good to start on the front row. You don't have to worry about anything in front of you. You can just go. Show that's going on, you know. Thank you, my friend.
Race the European World Championship, the KZ2 Masters World Championship 35. For the KZ2 Masters, the drivers
on the grid, just making sure you're ready to do your job, visualizing the lap, the apexes, going through my start procedure in my head, a couple of breathing techniques that clear your mind. We were very confident leading into the final. We hadn't shown our hand the whole weekend either. We were holding some back.
In karting, nothing is ever certain. Tactics, strategy, tyre degradation, it all comes down to a real nail-biter. The final couple of karts in position as Sebastiano Di Matteo and Regan Hall line up on the grid.
My goal was to make the final, just scraped in. Just got to avoid the chaos at the start and see how many I can pick off.
The KZ2 Masters International Super Cup is go! It's a perfect start for Davide Forte, who launches forward and takes the lead from Daniel Bray and Alessandro Manetti. And already, Davide Forte trying to close the door on Daniel Bray, Alessandro Manetti creeping forward.
And look at the gap that Davide Forte has been building for himself in just one lap, 1 per second on Daniel Bray. Alessandro Manetti trying to catch up with the New Zealander The CRT driver in third. Really clear. Oh, a bit of a contact by the look of it. And Alessandro Manetti caught up over there. And Mitch actually making his way through for P3. Wow, Manetti wasn't expecting that. And double yellow flag into turn number 4.
Yes, there's been an incident up at turn 4 by the look of it, but Thomas Mich fighting his way through to third position past Alessandro Manetti. That releases Foray and Bray, and Alessandro Manetti diving up the inside to try and get back into third, and he's got there, but he doesn't want to be fighting for third. He wants to be fighting for the victory. So it's Foray, Bray, Manetti, Mich.
I got given the sign that I didn't have to cover from Manetti anymore, and I could go after Davide. Then I went to go through the left, and it just kind of understeered a little bit. And I was like, oh, that's strange. And then went down to the big braking zone at turn 2, jumped on the brake, and the kart locked the right front tyre.
Oh, that's Daniel Bray! Daniel Bray is gone! Daniel Bray! The kart has broken down on him, he can't believe it! Daniel Bray from second position. The victory is absolutely washed away. Disaster for Daniel Bray.
What on earth happened?
Then I looked down and I could see the tyre was soft and flat. I had to just bail out, get out of the way of everybody. Don't wreck someone else's race.
So we're going to get the ultimate battle royale between two of Italy's greatest ever.
Giacomo was really upset. Yeah, devastated would be the word. And I knew he had done nothing wrong, so at that point in time just embraced him, you know, and said, mate, you did everything right.
He will do everything to get past Davide Foray. He's only going to get one more shot. Here comes Manetti making his bid on Davide Foray. You've got to go for it. Foray protects. Manetti six-shotting round the far side. It's going to be side by side. Foray gets it. Foray by 15 thousandths of a second. The closest Gearbox World Championship final in history.
Davide Foray winning his 5th world title in FIA karting competition.
And then the phone was going crazy, talking to Rach and talking to Mum and Dad. Just reiterating that, you know, we'd done a good job. It was out of our control.
I nearly started crying because I was so upset with Dan. I was just like...
I drove past him and I was thinking, is that Dad? No, I was surely not.
I think it was about well, no, the underway.
Okay.
Right, it means I'm the highest placed finisher in New Zealand.
Woo-hoo!
Mate, for a start, you second is a given.
Yeah. And I'll take the
and first is a flat tyre.
KZ2 Masters International Super Cup for Italy, Davide Foray!
I'm just sorry for Giacomo. Yeah. You know, finally we hit the top end. Finally, whatever they did in the end, it was on.
Never you can race all weekend, race all year. I've never had a flat tyre. Final of the World Champs.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm a competitive person. We know that we can do it. We did everything right. It's just one of those things that happens. And a lot of people was, yeah, oh, next year. To get everything right, to get that opportunity again, is very difficult. But we'll see what we can do. All we can do is try.